If I'm honest, I just got bored. I got bored of my situation. I got sick of feeling like shit every day. I got sick of waiting for my manifestations. I got sick of doom scrolling through TikTok, following every single creator, trying every single method, going from YouTube to a podcast, to a book, to a journal. Oh, I just got sick of it. I got so sick of it. I decided there had to be a different way. Enough was enough. I couldn't just keep gathering this information. I felt like a library, like a digital library on self-concept, on manifestation. I felt like I had all this knowledge, but no clue with what to do with it. And I got really sick of that. I got sick of not seeing my manifestations and not knowing when they would happen and if they would happen. It was so boring and it was stressful. It was really stressful seeing the bank account dwindle and wondering if I'd be okay when rent day came along, or if I could afford to go on the holiday I wanted to go on 6 months' time, or if I was going to lose the weight I wanted, or if anyone was ever going to choose me, or. There were so many ors I can finish off with. I just got sick of it. In March 2023, I had had enough. I'd simply had enough, and I decided that I knew how to apply this shit. I knew how to change my self-concept. I had gathered that much information from the previous years, in fact the previous 16 years. Surely I knew what to do by now. And so I set myself a 2-week self-concept challenge. In those 2 weeks, I followed a religious mindset routine, and I followed it from there on after. But I decided in March 2023 that all it took was 2 weeks. I could change my self-concept in 2 weeks. I didn't want it to take that long. In fact, it had to be quick because the life I was wanting to manifest had to happen by May that year. So 2 weeks seemed like, okay, this is enough time to set something in plan and stick to it. And my whole life changed from that point. All you need is 2 weeks. Like, what the fuck have you got to lose? What have you got to lose by setting yourself 2 weeks out of your life to try something new? To try to do this in a structured way, to try to do this with an actual plan. And I'm going to tell you that plan right now. My favourite way to manifest is sleep affirmations. It's lazy and it's easy, and it's the best time for your brain because your conscious mind is shut off. It's the most penetrable time for your brain to take in these affirmations. So I was like, okay, I'm going to do sleep affirmations every single day for 2 weeks. Every single day. I asked myself, what do I want my life to look like in 6 months' time? I created a set of affirmations that reflected that, and most importantly, on my self-concept. So I am worthy, I can do this, I can manifest anything I want, I manifest with ease. All of those kind of things, they were in my sleep affirmations. If you would like more help with this, I have a 2-week self-concept challenge. Try it, the link is down below. This challenge that I'm talking about right now, I've literally given it to you. It's below. I listened to these sleep affirmations for 2 weeks, solidly. The shifts I saw within 2 days, I would wake up, I wouldn't even feel like I had to think about my manifestations anymore. I was like, this is easy, I just get to have this. Because my mind had been programmed while I slept. That every day became easier. I stopped having to do all of the techniques that I used to do in order to make myself feel better about the situations or my manifestations or the circumstances. I didn't have to do that anymore because the sleep affirmations was changing things in my brain as I slept. Second thing I did, I got religious about regulating my nervous system. EFT is my go-to, tapping on the meridian points. I have loads of videos of this on my YouTube. Go look for them, go find someone else's, I don't care. Do it every day. You've got to let that energy go. You've got to regulate your nervous system. You can either choose this or meditation or breath work, but do it every single day. Regulating your nervous system is so important for your manifestations because a calm nervous system is going to allow it to come through the path of least resistance. When your nervous system is out of whack, it's hard to manifest. And not only that, your brain doesn't like change. So when you're doing these affirmations, when you're listening to sleep affirmations, rampages, scripting, however you're getting it in, your brain don't like that. It doesn't want to take that on board. It's had these old beliefs for like 20 years now. It doesn't want to change them. So when you regulate your nervous system alongside of doing your affirmation routine, they program in faster and easier. Ba-dum-bum-tsh. duh, this is why you need to be doing it every single day. I feel like people really skip this part. This part is so important. And the last thing you need to do is you need to get a fucking life and just live outside of this manifestation routine. See it as brushing your teeth. You brush your teeth every single day because you have to. It's just part of your maintenance. It's part of your everyday self-care routine. That's what your sleep affirmations are. That's what your scripting is. That's what your affirmation rampages is. That's what your EFT or your meditation or your breath work is. You don't go about the rest of your day constantly brushing your teeth or constantly thinking about the next time you're going to brush your teeth, or if I don't brush my teeth now, then I'm never going to smell nice again. You don't do that. You just crack on with your day. That is how I want you to see your mindset routine. You don't just sit there all day thinking about your manifestations. You go out and you have fun, because having fun is the quickest way to detach from your desires and to manifest them in faster. And that is honestly all I did to change my self-concept in 2 weeks. Like I said, I have a more in-depth version below in my bio or in the description link, whatever you want to call it on YouTube. But bottom line is, it's not that hard to change your self-concept in 2 weeks. It feels hard when you don't know what to do. It feels hard when you are aimlessly trying 20,000 different techniques every single day and you're like, oh, I'm just going to try this YouTuber today. I'm going to try that viral TikTok method today. And then you go back to your everyday thinking and your normal life and you sit there wondering and waiting and wishing and hoping it's going to turn up, and every text you get or every ping you get on your phone or every letter you get from the post, everything, you're just constantly on edge hoping it's finally this manifestation. No, it's not working, is it? And it doesn't feel very nice, does it? It feels like that when you have no plan and you are just winging it. When you have a solid plan on what to do, and when you have a step-by-step guide of what you need to be doing every single day, which I have just detailed in this video. And it sounds simple because it is simple. It sounds simple because you can't believe it could ever be that easy, but it can be. That's when it will feel easy. When you just apply this stuff every single day, you just make a little bit of time in your routine, add it into the routine you've already got, integrate it, habit stack it. When you just make this a consistent daily practice, like if you were trying to lose 100 pounds, you would add an eating program in, you would add an exercise program in, it will feel easier. It will happen, it will shift. You have to apply this daily in order for that to happen. I changed my self-concept in 2 weeks because I was sick of the life I was living. I was sick of living within my potential. Not even living within my potential. I was sick of seeing my potential in front of me and not being able to do anything about it. I was sick of seeing how my life could look like and not doing anything about it. I was sick of knowing everybody around me or every content creator or every TikToker was manifesting the life they wanted and I wasn't doing anything about it. I was fucking sick of it. And I was sick of being unhappy and fed up and down on myself. I was sick of it. So I set myself that 2-week challenge. And my whole life changed. Within 2 weeks, some of the things I wanted started manifesting. Within 3 months, I had a totally different life. From giving myself that 2-week challenge, that is the challenge I want to set you today. Whether you follow the link below and you do mine, or you just do your own, I don't care. I really don't care. Just try it and see what happens. And after that 2 weeks, stick to it. Because this is a lifestyle change. This is a new version of you are creating, and you deserve it. You deserve to step into that version, and you deserve to see how fucking fun life can be. Because honestly, I could pinch myself at how fun life is now because of that challenge I set myself last year. I encourage you to do the same and see what happens.